On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. The 40. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He'll go out of bounds there. Downfield after about 21 yards. It is first down Detroit.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third down run by Gibbs. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Quieting this home crowd early as they line up for 1st and goal. Trying to sneak here, Goff. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Okay, Kate, I'll turn it around to you. Who do you think was the best quarterback sneaker in the history of the game?
Ooh, you really want me to answer that? Okay,
yeah.
Well, some people where I live now here in Philly don't like this, but some people say it might be Tom Brady, partner.
Yeah, well, those some people are exactly right. He was the best.
Gibbs. And he's not going to reach the end zone.
The up is good.
Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal. They go to him again, and he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Detroit.
They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground. That's going to give Arizona the first. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now we're on it here. It's James Conner. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up the first. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Love from the pistol. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Herbie Joseph up for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now Brissett to throw. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Ali McNeil. And now they're going to need some help. This is a 3rd and 18. So the defense gets their first breakthrough of the game, Brock. Let's see if it's a quick knockout punch to this drive, too.
Yeah, and that's really going to be who responds, right? Because this defense continue to step on the accelerator, the offense slow it down. We know how important sacks are, and that was a big one.
Third and long for him here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And it's going to be 4th down. Great bid for the line. Almost got there, Brock. It just needed that last step or two to pay off. They did not. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Here we go on 4th. Brissett buys time, rolling right. He's down to his running back. And the early decision to go for it is rewarded. He's got him enough for the first. This drive is going to continue. Well, probably a little closer than they would have preferred it, Brock. But, hey, a good call nonetheless, keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
You know what that was, Kate? That was awareness. Right? An understanding with both the play call, but more importantly, an awareness of the receiver to know exactly where he needed to get the job done.
Throwing now, Brissett. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. On the give. Here's Love. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Brought in. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after.
Chad Ryland for the extra point.
And they could have taken the lead, but he misses the point after.
That ties the game 6-6. Chad Ryland to kick off for
So after the
Arizona.
missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And out of bounds he goes after picking up close to 8 yards there. 2nd and short coming up.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing on 2nd. Goff. Escapes the pocket. Now he's going to take a deep shot down the right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield, even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
From the pistol, Brissett. And this will wind up incomplete, so failure to connect brings up 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Second down. Here's Brissett again. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And that is good for Cardinals' 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, here's a give to Love. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
They're set to throw on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark, because this one is up and through.
Makes the score Lions 13, Cardinals 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They send a receiver in motion right. Brissett back to the air after the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets home. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride.
Hey, you ain't lying. It's nasty work, but that shit threw me off right now.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Off on 2nd down. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. He stopped finally after a gain of almost 30. And that's going to give the Lions the 1st down.
St. Brown. A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Off to the air now. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down.
Yeah, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Goff back to throw. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Goff now on 3rd down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta from 23 out.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Bates' extra point is up and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Cardinals 13.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. From the gun, Love gets it. And he has enough room to gain about 4. 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Brissett to throw. Contact is there, and that's going to break up the catch. Incomplete pass.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Brissett looking to throw. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. It's going to bring around fourth down.
Formation for the Cardinals.
Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Gall. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off.
Goss pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Straight ahead this time with Love. So after that 5-yard penalty, he gains just short of 5 on his own. It's going to be second and a couple of inches here.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches. Motioning him from the slot right. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the first down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 28.
Now it's Brissett. Called in again. It's McBride. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And that's going to make it first down Cardinals.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Brissett's first and 10. That last play giving him 8 completions on his 12 attempts. Love now up the middle. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's one that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Here's Brissett. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Campbell at the INT.
Intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Goff. And this won't be Cox. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Off to pass now on second down. He beams one deep right side. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock.
Bro, I had R1 so naked.
Big play just before half. 45 yards.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Goff setting the throw. And the Rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.